Aloha. So the first question is, what skills you expected to gain from this class besides the required credits or grade? And my answer is the skills I wanted to gain from Speech 151 is to gain confidence and be able to speak flowingly. I feel that after each speech, I improved. And in order to get to the goal, I need to keep practicing. Number 2 says to please list and define terms and concepts from the interpersonal communication chapters 1 to 9 that you will apply to your specific interpersonal communication interactions in the future. Please give at least two specific example. So the first one I listed was task-oriented listening. In order for me to get the job done and to keep my employer happy, yes, that would be a great skill to learn. And the second one would be identity management, which is the way others view me. I want others to view me and have a good impression on me. I want them to feel like they have learned something from me. And number 3, please describe your strongest presentation and qualities that made it your strongest. Please describe one of your classmates' speech that you felt was the strongest and why. Critique each using term and concepts from the public speaking chapters 10 to 16 and class discussion. Okay. So my strongest presentation would be my persuasive speech. I put in a lot of time doing my research and practicing by making videos so that I could view myself. I enjoyed Ian's informative speech. He had a good attitude and was comfortable. His speech hit home for him and it was off the top of his head, an impromptu speech. Okay. What organization pattern did you use to organize your speech? Please define the organization pattern and describe how the organization pattern aided in the presentation of your speech and introducing you to the basic public speaking skills. And so my answer was the organization. Oh, my interview speech, I really don't think I did that well. The organization pattern I used was the who, what, when, where. For me, it did not work well because I barely spoke about the interview. It was a lesson learned. I need to focus on the topic. The next question is, what method or what technique did you use to get your audience to actuate your persuasive speech by type of proposition, desired outcome, or directness of approach? So my persuasive speech, I felt I did a good job. I asked questions to the crowd with my own answers like, do you sometimes hold your breath? And I replied, most of us do, and we don't even know it. I incorporated breathing activity into my speech as well, and I felt that it what made the speech more exciting. Okay, the next one is, how has your public speaking skills improved over the course of this term? Use your micro SD card to assess the difference between your interview, informative, and persuasive speeches. I felt that I have improved incredibly, and the textbook states being prepared is key. What did your instructor write were your strengths? What did your classmates say that you did well consistently with? I think it was my voice projection. I got the interview speech back from my instructor, but it was blank. But I know she said that it was my voice projection. Okay, what was the theme in your areas for improvement from the instructor? Did you work on those things from speech to speech? Yes, I believe that there was the content of my speech and also the choice of topic. Okay, what do you think you could have done better in your performance? specific examples, definitions from the textbook. Okay, let's see here. I think I could have done better by being more prepared and maybe practicing a little bit more. And then the last question is, what are your personal professional goals for the future? Please give an example of a time you think you may have to do an individual or a group presentation. How does the information you learn in the class have heuristic value? How can you use this information to help you improve in public speaking opportunities in the future? I think that for me to advance in my career, I would have to be able to speak eloquently about the food that I'm preparing, and to be more descriptive, with the food, and maybe to learn how to use better facial expressions like my instructor does. I mean, to have good facial expression is key as well. And I just wanted to say that I'm very grateful to have been in your class. I am inspired by you. I learned so much from you. I am more confident, and I believe in myself. I thank you very much.